Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
这边是墓园。
Regis. Damn it, locked.
没有人在。
No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
这边有一个洞，直接从这边进来。这边还有怪物呢。这个怪物好像可以不用理他们。哎呀，不行，一定要打。这边有阶梯，解除战斗之前过不去的。这个是虫类的怪物，所以应该是怕我用火烧。我用火烧，那个血掉很快哦。
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
"感觉不太对劲，想吸血吗？"
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
有观众说快通关了，真的假的？没这么快吧？我血与酒好像玩不到2个小时哎。
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kermoran, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated. So, without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Deadloff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Covenarius spent half his life
没想到要召唤他这么麻烦，
Wild guess. Making a dose
还要先把这个煎药给弄出来。
You guessed correctly.
要弄煎药就要先找材料。
Tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant, effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
"好恶心啊！这手还会动哎！就把那只手一直塞他屁股里面。
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
哇，眼睛好红哦！
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak
这一
infusion
幕又恢
rather
复
than
正
a
常。
proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say
在墓
things
地
they'd
喝酒。
rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
后面这些选项好像都是关于小说的，看个几个吧，不需要全看。
Got a new
有些我们
life,
可能看不懂。
new body. That give you a new start, blank slate.
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
All right. Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
这个问题蛮奇怪的。
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast.
杰洛特，你怎么变得这么扭曲啊
Not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse, in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
被诅咒的斑纹妖鬼。
Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
可能是我对吸血鬼有歧见啊。我是觉得这个雷斯吉后面变成反派，我也不觉得奇怪。那现在是说要去找那个被诅咒的妖鬼，在前面不远处。真的耶都是汤匙，不只有这种小汤匙，还有大汤勺，连锅铲都有啊！
a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
非常阴森的一个房子。
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
这个是诅咒他的人留下来的东西。然后从那些文本仔细看的话，可以发现诅咒他的人没有意外的话就是禁止大师。
Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. No spoon you have shall say to you.
满满的汤勺啊，差不多。
Literally, still searching for the right spoon.
还有地下室，这边没路。
Actually, does seem like a white's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not
这边
particularly
有一
tiny.
锅汤，
Cauldron's
不过是
empty,
空的。
unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
在躲起来前，我们先存个档。出现了，他连身上都绑了一堆汤匙，正在下厨当中，看起来非常恶心。这种东西能吃吗？被发现了。跑掉了。这边是现在要是有仔细调查这栋房子的话，好像会触发到另外一个选项，说是可以帮他解除诅咒。所以我刚刚在躲进去前才刻意分了另外存档了。这边先看一下，先把它自退的话会怎样？哦，这边超多汤匙啊，满满的一整池哎，有够夸张。没有伤害，有伤害，也是一样血很多，不过它不会挡格。没有前面那个吸血鬼厉害。哦，火伤害非常高哎，可以烧2000多哎，太扯了吧，超痛哎！而且可以直接烧出它的大印子哎，可以疯狂的烧哎，直接把它玩到没血。到底哪里收集这么多的汤匙？ 觉得是直接杀掉，并没有什么特殊剧情，他会掉蛮多东西给我的。把头割下来，然后拿到一把钥匙是开这边的门的，里面有什么东西啊？怎么？这是出口啊！垃圾，这是出口哦，好烂哦！好吧，那我们重新读档一下。这次我们选择帮他解除那个诅咒。
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
突然觉得这妖鬼有点可爱。
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror."
这边有3个选项，你一定要选对正确的，才可以解除诅咒。
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
萌萌的。哇，真的喝下去耶！这东西不是人可以喝的吧？
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
你看，现在吉洛特满脸都是那个血痕，那个就是毒素的血痕啊。
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard
现
to
在要出去
find
找
given
他，
its stench.
确认一下那个诅咒究竟有没有成功解除。他往外跑，门都被踩了，看一下往哪里跑。这里，幽冥泉。哎，怎么跑到后面去了？这个狗狗非常的帅，但真的很弱。前面还有一只。 应该在这附近。哦，找到，在这里。
Easy, not gonna hurt you.
这个妹子。
Eat. I must eat.
长得有点像咕噜哎。
I'll take you someplace safe.